Traveler, Bongo Head, it's time for us to meet up with everyone in Port Ormos. Let's go see Layla first, then Miko, and finally, go give our fungi over to Hania.
If the Tenryou Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma!
О,
What's going on?
Ah, hello you two. We were just
знаешь,
talking
какой у
about
меня
what an
сет еды?
impact you've made in Inazuma.
Мороженка из варенья клубничного какого-то в виде KFC. Ну, не мороженка, а торт чуть-чуть торта. Доширак решил себе заварить и зеленый чай. Нормально так. Как еще? О, 10 минут осталось. О, у меня 100%. И как оторвать этот шнур? Все, я сейчас.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just, which would also be
I don't think we can about that. The reason we're concerned...
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only...
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal... The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun...
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that...
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now...
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time. I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm...
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion. Right now, we need to go visit Takatsukasa.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Oh, okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused. If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually...
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether...
Sounds like you guys know what to do. You know, everyone's talking about the Shogun's condition. But if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest. Thank you very much. I owe you
Пью. Ой, ты бы видел, что я сейчас сделал. Аниме частицы 17. Как остро, знаешь, что я сделал? Я, короче, воду с доширака слил и так сыро наперчил сюда. 40 тысяч зрителей прямо сейчас смотрят. Этот. Оно еще не началось. Меня просто ждут, пока пойдет. Все. Ну, сейчас еще будет таймер на минуту где-то. Блин, я забыл ложку, чтоб мороженое ездить. Ладно, я успею.
The Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically. What? Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she...
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that...
Ну ё-моё, когда начнется? Тут до сих пор скоро эта дурацкая надпись. Сколько уже? Уже 21:01.
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb. I have heard about the thunderstorm.
О, бесплатного этого персонажа Дудгео.
I am the only one in all of
Прикольно.
Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you when I already have everything one could ever want and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? Here is the pass permit.
Ну ё-моё. 45 секунд осталось.
Please stay true to your... Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after.
30 секунд. 6 на 30 секунд, посмотрите. Все, началось.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude.
Oh, we've got a pass permit.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourself. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the... Wait, this is... authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
looking for it. Don't you think she looks a little
Рад, заставка
anxious?
началась.
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
Denied. Use of force has... Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb myself. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to...
Paimon gets it. So this is... But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like...
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do... I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. It has been forbidden.
What should we do? Feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me. It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just... Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I...
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some... That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than...
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is...
Huh? Okay.
I see. So the...
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start... Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses.
It's fine. Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put... And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different...
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're invited... All right, then. Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A.
What?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about.
Tour guides?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have it.
It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's... What is the almighty Shogun?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite...
I appear...
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely...
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere. What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? Shogun!
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with that, so my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous the focus is not just the taste.
Ah, dango with milk. I've never heard of it.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no...
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think...
What? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. Both dango and milk have a short shelf life, so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise,
a chance combination. Interesting.
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Sir.
Nice. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk...
Well, I won't lie.
Huh? So it's selling...
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual taste. Please.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed.
No, almighty Shogun.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame... Oh, I would No. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than By the way, Nico mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House. Just, she's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without...
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look...
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the...
She just wants to browse your book.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to...
Yes.
The Eye Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again.
In principle, you're absolutely...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well... Okay then. Please, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable... Don't take them too seriously.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can... I know every individual word in these books' titles. So why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular... Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl... It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating Sansetias?
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device. So it's... made up? What's the point of that? Without being... Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So...
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now. How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand.
Alright then. I believe myself to be relatively well. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the
Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. Person. Why would someone want to be someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world? You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is like... With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really... really gripping. But would Egg? That's all then. Let's try to explain them to Egg.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people, all striving to have a relationship with a single male
Normal story. You know, where the guy...
I see. Yes, this is an important relationship. So, could the author not simply add a narrative device whereby the main character...
That would be the most boring love story ever!
Love. Narrative devices are truly mysterious things.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euphemia, there was no Yae. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with... I disagree with your point of view. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish... Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me. This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to...
Take a photo?
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and...
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you.
Okay. So what exactly is... Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agree... the more I think about it, the more... How should I pose? Here. It should look good, but not too over the top. Not naturally to me at all. I'll try it. Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment.
to be able to move or talk. I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background.
That's what makes it so special!
Hang on. I'm still struggling. So, the one in this photo, if it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Oh, hey, that's right! Do you think the
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that. My existence. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence?
So even I, who seeks then how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has based on what I have seen today. I am forced to accept, but it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today, both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God, were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace, and that means that we've done a really...
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so... Oh, that sounded like Ippei.
Ippei? Is that someone from the
Yep, let's find out what... Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we...
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiation. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes, but for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present.
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan.
Surely they would be discussing something like that in their headquarters, right?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as the meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully...
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover. I've searched all over the city. He really hasn't returned yet. Then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. Someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that. No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still... I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done...
What do you think, Almighty?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue starts...
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime. Let me mark out the location of the base for you.
speak to President Sung. I just...
Disappear!
Я почти, кстати, досмотрел, но я хз, сколько времени тут в прямом эфире.
Please speak to President Sung. I just...
The damned will soon die again, then lay a hand on me.
Of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be. Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way. Illusion shattered!
The fairy! Finally, to the fairy! My lucky day!
Now you shall perish!
To the fairy! Finally, no. It's my lucky day!
There is no escape!
To the fairy!
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Finally, my blade!
Insolent! Shine down!
How's this? To the fairy!
Torn to oblivion!
To the fairy! My lucky day! Finally,
now you shall perish!
to the fairy!
Transcend all constraints.
Finally,
There is no escape!
my blade! To the fairy! Finally,
Teamwork is dreamwork!
to the fairy!
Illusion shattered!
Finally, no.
Shine down!
Once more.
Illusion shattered!
Fall before me! Over! Eat this! One strike will suffice! I'm ready!
Adventure time.
Cheap tricks! I got your hand! Fall before me!
I'm going in.
This isn't over!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! Transcend all constraints.
Cheap tricks!
Evil conquering! Worthless!
Cut down!
Hear me. Barely a scratch. Illusion shattered. Boring. Shine down. Off we go.
It's Kujo Kamaji. But who's he with?
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your...
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating.
I believe I now understand this.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryou Commission to...
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou Commissioner. The process is...
Sorry, a duel?
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a... Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your... Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade. Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa. Does not a single person dare to face...
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if...
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there...
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent... Just as the Shogun said a forefather of mine once showed his will, then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Продолжение следует, нормальный финал. Почему? Ай. За что? Я не понимаю. Ну там же написано финал. А почему еще? Погнали боссов каких-нибудь побьем. У меня 85 уровень драконьего хребта.
Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are...
Yes, of course. I apologize.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for... However, following this duel, I have decided to... In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the...
As you instruct, so it shall be done.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next...
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzu... Come with me. Let's find a quiet place.
Знаешь что? Я за 3 леги не проиграл ни одного 50 на 50. У меня все ранее были. Типа, у меня Альбеда был на крутке 30-й, Йоми где-то на 60-й, Мона просто со стандартного где-то на 80-й. Ну это при том, что мне еще Коршун выпал. А что по истории? Сколько мне надо? До этого. Чтоб 100% выпало. История.
He has shown me how some things remain the same. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on...
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being...
Мне надо ровно 90 круток.
Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, they're still...
У меня именно последняя крутка это Юми.
The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so.
Ой, а как думаешь, крутить прямо сейчас десятку на Хиду?
I have much to contemplate in the days to come. I think
Не,
I'll
я
leave that
шучу.
to the Shogun. As I said,
Я не хочу
the
Тарталью.
Shogun has a robust system, but I've
Я
made up my
хочу
mind.
Джун Ли.
This has
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a
Ну, в принципе, Райден неплохо, но мне нужен щит. У меня, типа, у меня хп... Ой, мне надо либо хиллер, либо щит. Ну, Беннет, я хочу не в хил его прокачивать. Я хочу его прокачивать. Если так считать, я думаю, я хочу себе какую-нибудь Каками. Типа этого. Либо Джун Ли. Либо Диона на С6 тогда.
I will leave you human.
Okay, see you next. Considering a lot of what happened was the only thing left to do is return.
А, ты серьезно не сделал задание Джин? Я ее сделал, когда... А я сейчас бездну попробую пройти. А, ты видел? Ты видел в Ютубе канал, короче, по Геншину? У них там в Телеграме папка, где, короче, и Мика смотрит на Райден, а Райдену в грудь упирается этот скоромуча. Я могу даже найти это. Так, 7-й этаж, поехала. Что за противники? О соперниках. Фигня. Я проиграл. Крио дурацкий. Но мне надо 100% первую пачку брать. Йомио, плюс Беннет, плюс Тома и плюс Кея. Да, вот так, наверное. И в эту, получается, ее я могу поставить начального перца, у меня на нем 70 уровень, плюс, да, Альведа 100%, что там, огненный и Крио. Поставлю еще Сенлин, получается, Сянка, и плюс надо Барбару какую-нибудь, ну все, имба.
It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god... But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you...
Все, поехала самая сложная. 7-й этаж. Так, где этот Крио? Вот он. Значит, вот так где? На щит. Я убил бомбера этого дурацкого. Водяного бомбера убил. Ой, я прошел это. Ой, я завтра пройду это. Вот это с ее Микой. Либо с Сигнари пройду. О, у меня Тома убили, что? Все, последняя осталась. А никто? Не знаю. Ты, наверное. Все, первую половину прошел. Сигнари, фу. Тебе показать, что мы сегодня на классном часу делали? Я могу тебе отправить даже. Ну, Я! Первый... О, ты Кадзуху? Ну, Кадзуха не очень интересно, там меч можно получить. О, Денчик. Может, потому что у него забрали, сейчас... Может, потому что у него забирали, потому что у него тройки выходили. Сейчас у него нет троек. Ну, Хотао мне не очень понравилось. Нет, нет, у меня много еще. Да, мне Джун Ли больше всего понравился. Мне понравилось, потому что мне нравится, как за него играть. На него вообще имбово играть. Я первый зал... О, Денчик мне тусовку. Я сейчас...
Of the electro armor. May the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Ярик.
Привет, начальника.
Я 7-й этаж, 2-й зал, и 1-й зал прошел на 3 звезды и все.
Духа.
У меня персы мертвые, у меня Тома и Сянлин мертвые. Я Кей пытаюсь, первый отряд пытаюсь с помощью Беннета прибить с этой. Да.
Как мне дверь закрыть?
Кей. Раком.
По факту. Ладно, я ее закрою.
Блин!
Переехали, называется, в новую квартиру. На двери защелка не работает, чтобы она закрывалась. Под замок.
Нате вам. Хз. Какого папоротника? Он далеко там. Он в сумме роще.
А мне нужно прокачать машину, чтобы кататься, и люди мне завидовали. А еще мне нужен новый гараж, потому что у меня гараж на 4 места. Гуанзев автофиве!
Так ты загугли, что надо на прокачку Райден.
Камбушки?
Да.
Нормально.
Именно.
У меня подготовление сцены, машина едет просто по обочине. Через дом проехала. Нормально. Играем. Фух. Ну, все, GTA ГГ.
Нет!
Чё с GTA? Боже!
Они еще стреляют? Последняя... А как я его убивать буду тут?
Ну, меня лагает дико. Я не могу. У меня дико лагает игра и дико лагает тусовка. А еще мне дико нужен новый гараж. А еще я его не могу купить.
Мне тоже. Да я хз.
Гараж.
Пофиг.
На Гроув-стрит. Почему не добавят еще...
Чтоб ты понимал, я 3 зала с первых попыток на 3 звезды все прошел. 8-й этаж. Все на 3 звезды первой попытки. Я читер. У меня во второй команде 2 перса мертвые, в первой 1. Окей, это имба плюс это. Сюда и фул 8-й этаж прошел, ой, 7-й на первой попытке. Я гений. Плюс 300 камушков из стока.
Ура! У меня отлагало.
Ярик, чтоб ты понимал, мне остался 1 этаж, у меня будет коридор.
Блин, ты чё, ебанат? Понимаю.
Золотой артефакт. Рассвет ансамбля, фигня. Фиолетовый. Крит урон, блин, фигня.
Персонаж ёбнутого характера.
Фигня.
Понятно. Так,
сколько?
мне нужен самолет.
Сколько у меня? У меня 660.
Можно гараж купить?
Нет. Не разрешаю.
Мне нужен гараж! Ну-ка.
Арбузы.
Купить. Убить.
25. 30. 35.
Гарольд Джозеф. Гарольд Джозеф. Гарольд Джозеф. Гарольд Джозеф.
Может, эти ресы падают с этих, с летающих змей, вот этих вот электроокеанидов? Манифестиция, что, как называется, штормовой жемчуг?
Гарольд Джозеф.
Ну, это оно. Я же говорю, Пик Амукама Сейрай, тебе надо сюжетку пройти. И Цуруми тоже сюжетку пройти. Вот там 2 босса. Сейрай, Надзума и Цуруми. Цуруми это самый нижний остров. Ну лучше всего Сейрай, там легче, нам сюжетку надо сделать.
Я только что обделалась в Клакен Белл. Думала, что хотела. Спасибо.
Пожалуйста.
Прячьте своих дочерей, я сексуальный маньяк. Спасибо.
Не надо. Ну не надо.
Это новость дня. Я так просто. Банк Либерти, мы поможем вам расстаться с деньгами. Вкладывайте в красные. Риэлторская компания. Зарабатываем на взлетах. О! Бля! Ёба-боба! У меня компания упала. Сука. У меня упали рынок, мой портфолио. Я $150 просрал. Ну-ка, на другом рынке. На другом рынке я еще 300 просрал. Ну-ка, рынки. Чё жестко сейчас падает? 58. Стоит сколько? Максимум 26. Ну, куплю 50. Может, поднимется хотя бы. 50. Да какой 50? Сразу до херища куплю себе. 100. Пофиг. Оно все равно будет стоить $500. А дешманская это... Все, 100 покупаем. Подтвердить, $539. Продолжить. Так, все, буду ждать.
Ты Гитлер?
Ну, давайте хоть что-то падает. Ну или хотя бы поднимайся.
Люди, я Гитлер.
Вам всем пипец. Ладно, пока погоняю. Там что-нибудь...
Люди.
Я Гитлер.
Ой, зачем орать так?
Рынки.
Оглушила.
Еще прям что-то падает. Ричард Маджестик. Нет.
Ты на Маджестике играешь?
Нет, это так компания называется.
А.
Ричард Маджестик. $74 и 43 цента за одну. Это... О, Меризюэр упала. Ну, наконец-то. Меризюэр секьюрити. Сколько закупаем? Какой миллион?
1000.
Нет.
Миллионов.
1000?
Миллионов.
Не, реально сколько?
500.
1000, ладно. У меня палец устанет. Акции.
Сейчас она просрется.
Так и мне и надо, чтобы она просралась еще больше. Ладно, пока куплю 10, посмотрю. $62. Продолжить. Меризюэр. Что такое Меризюэр? А, уже вечер, нифига. Сколько я стоял?
Ярик,
Меризуэр.
мне уже почти 48 уровень. Мне не хватает 1000 опыта.
А. Это ж пиздец. Сука, гопня! На меня баллас напал, что делать? Люди, что делать? На меня баллас напал. Мне страшно.
Ебалос?
Там баллас стреляет в других.
А вот так.
Я хочу уйти. Тут на меня баллас еще один. О, тележки. Чё, еще один баллас приперся. Псина поганая. Пошел в очко. Все, я уезжаю. Нега. Да потому что на меня на меня просто напал Нега. На меня напал Нега.
А, блин, ты ж ко мне зайти не можешь.
Это просто Нега.
Что
я ненавижу этих Нега.
Нега.
А вы любите Нега?
Люблю Нега.
Я люблю, когда мой мэн.
Тумане? Правильно. Этот Суруми там по сюжетке надо делать.
Что такое Меризуэр? Ладно, встану на обочину, буду акции следить. Выеби... Ой, осуждаю. Деньги и услуги. Зарабатываю на взлетах и падениях. Блять, у меня акции наоборот еще больше упали. А, вообще ничего не случилось.
Ой, вижу Геокул. Геокул. Я еще и порыбачу тут. А
они вообще продолжают так идти. Им вообще посрать.
Да.
Он не обновляется, не хочу играть.
О, я могу... Я бы хотел зайти, я давно туда не заходил, но вам фиг.
Росток, качи, кори.
Он не обновился еще вчера. Я его на обнову вчера поставил, на обновление.
Так, что мне сейчас надо? Мне надо сгонять ко мне на таксишку. И погоняю. Нега. Блин, я помню эту миссию. Нега. Это одна из самых первых миссий. Как этого еще чувачка зовут, который... Нега. Да подожди, я хочу посмотреть, как этого мужичка зовут, который... Нега. А, Ламар его зовут. Так вот, это Ламар говорит Нега.
Нега.
А еще у него есть песик Чопик.
Чопик.
Я тебя хочу. Не хаю Чопа каждый день.
Ведь моя Чопа больше твой.
Больше моего. У меня Чопа больше, чем твой Чопа.
Чопа это вертолет дурак.
Нет, Чопа это песик. Чоп это песик, который сначала был
Чопа
Ламара,
это Коинг.
Теперь он у Франклина. Пошел очко. Так вот, это теперь собака Франклин. Ты просто ничего не шаришь. Ты не шаришь за альт. Так, можно устраиваться таксистом. А, ну то конечно. Тут же только одна тачка.
Нега.
Все, реально тихо. Нега. Нормально, 85 метров до пассажира. Блин, я забор сломал. Лишь бы у меня...
Потому что...
Нега.
Потому что... Нега.
Нега. Опа, а вот он и мой первый пассажир. Ну-ка, присел. Короче, если ты мне дашь чаевые, я тебя расстреляю и вытащу свои органы. Надеюсь, ты... Дорогие друзья,